Oh, yeah, time don't catch ye. Oh, yeah, hour don't reach ye. Oh, yeah, time don't catch ye. Oh, yeah, time don't reach ye. Make any man find a pen and a paper, stop for down the right to go for sound and funa today. Oh, yeah, time don't catch ye. All right, country people, the way they don't stop by just now for outside they take luku divine mercy radio television. Una take come good, una yayato, una welcome for PG news, for time, for langua. Remember say as we take blow to the funa just now country people them. Today, Seb na equally Wednesday, June 18, 2025, in the year of our Lord, Yesu Christo. Na the hour this, na the moment this, na the time this, for we for take bring Tori for una. More quickly start with the first story them, that's the headline them, coach put them. After I take turn back sound sense story, lang say PG news, start the match fire for una for some time. For today, we will take carry una enter for that side for United States of America. We will take bring una Bobo Waka for his Lordship Michael Bibi, where he did just now for USA, for pastoral visits. For go waka father them way they come up for that boya, they work for United States of America. Una ku ye, una ku sabi, una ku noram how it take land for Sarah country. After finishing that chapter, we will come out there enter for Roma country. We will bring una end of holy waka for pilgrims from the Ash that's of Bamenda, where they be there for Roma country for a pilgrimage, where a holy worker. They make 1 week for them. How the holy worker pass, una ku hear, una ku see am as they be end with ceremonial for holy mass for the tomb of Saint Peter, as una ku hear. After we finish that chapter, we will enter for that side for Nigerian side day for Benue State. You know, easy for that side. For Benue State, more than 200 Nigerians them, they don't die. They don't kill them for an attack where it happen by the herdsmen them, the Fulani them. One time, youth them for Nigeria, especially for Benue State, they be enter street. When I will take here the Padava, how it happen for that side. Then we could jump to river today for Padava Ndamba. We could bring una this Padava way, support them, fans them for Tico United FC. They cash arbitrary Kumbaram, Nakan where say arbitrary cheat. For quarter final for Southwest Mini Interpose, where it happen. How it happen? Tango say Kamambure be enter for the Padava. We not go take hear them, we not go take see them. Now the first to read them, we'll give us so coach put them, the headline them. Just now, when I would that's what toast me some more. When I turn back, straight away, we equally start with sense to river today. Lang say PG news, starting match fire for some time. Toast Kenjaman some more. Alright, Coach Purem, once again, we equally start with the same story for today. Same story for this sun time, for afternoon time, na Mukusa Franklin from Synod Office, which he countryman talk for the same story. Say it so, ngondere we iwowo, they ever get o for their house, family house. Ngondere we no fine. They ever get o for their family house. They didn't mountain pressure say you go marry, you go for your master house. When I interpret them, how when I understand them from Mukusa Franklin, aka Mwa Chicha. Today the very special way with the dedicated pigeon news to all the victims them where they die for inside Benue State massacre where it happened over the weekend. It not be easy. We not hear. Alright, more quickly starts. We start Tori today now for Sarah country, Coach Purem, for that side for United States of America. As when I take self na tele so na His Lordship Michael Bibi, the Chief Ngananko for Daso Boya. Of course, where it did for United States of America just now, which it take pass. Papa Bishop, Isosep, it did for United States of America for a Bobo Waka. Where the Bobo Waka they so Papa Bishop, he go for go Waka all father them. Where they did work or they did study Kaolo for inside Sarah country for United States of America. You know easy. Remember, say every year, Papa Bishop they go work at them. I see the worker pastoral visit them for the house back home for Cameroon here. Now so every year they ensure say may go salute the father them way they come up for that sort of boya, either they work for day or they go school for day. For know them, for see them, for commune with them as it take pass. Another thing where he could carry out for the Bobo worker for America side, Sabi say one of them Monsignor them, among the other Monsignor where they were appointed for that sort of boya, Reverend Father John Chamda. Before the investiture for them, he be there for the house of Charlotte already, for USA. So now during this work of Papa Bishop, equally he could carry out the ceremony for the investiture for Monsignor John Chamda, where he be there among the 6 Monsignor them, where they be appoint them for late Papa of Roma, Pope Francis, we be appoint them for inside that's of Boya as we take inform muna take siam how it happen. Now the time that we be land for that side for inside US of A and some of the father them they become welcome me, they become say to welcome as it take pass. So we update muna siam why tomorrow we bring other activity them for the Bobo Waka, the pastoral visit where Papa Bishop it carry out for that side for United States of America. We leave that chapter, we enter for Roma country, which it take pass. When I remember say for the past 1 week, we for inside Divine Mercy Radio Television here, we don't the update una about matter for Holy Waka for some pilgrims them from the Archdiocese of Bamenda, where they be there for Roma country. As una the same, so every year for the Archdiocese of Bamenda, they organize pilgrimage to Rome. That's Holy Waka to Rome. Where they go, the pilgrims they go, they knock prayer where they visit places them for Rome as it take happen. So this year, as we tell now, we be showing last week how they be land for Roma country, and they will be showing too how they be meet up Papa for Roma for Leo the 14. Of course, we'll be showing how they be come up for Roma country, enter for that side for Portugal, for France side, for Sawe, Alido Fatima, they appear. Of course, they be carry out Holy Waka 2 for day. And then today we come bring una the end of their Holy Waka for Roma countryside day. They be end with ceremony for Holy Mass. We now equally the Archbishop, I mean the Archdiocese, His Grace Andrew Nkeya, now he said will be the main celebrant. Of course, during this ceremony, Papa Archbishop, they be equally place Cameroon flag on top the altar, on top the tomb for St. Peter. Whenever they did the ceremony for Holy Mass for end their Holy Waka, it be take happen. Remember say now inside this tomb of St. Peter, where pilgrims from the Diocese of Boya where they be go for Roma country for May moon last year, of course, them too they be celebrate mass for inside here, so for end their holy work. And now they turn these two from the pilgrims and from the Ajas of Bamenda for Cameroon here, where they be there for Roma countryside day. So talk during the ceremony, Papa Archbishop, he be thank the pilgrims them, where they be come up for Ajas of Bamenda for this holy work. So as it takes Siam, they be pray where for we country Cameroon, why not the Archdiocese of Bamenda? They be work at visit places them too, eh? After the ceremonial talking stick, it be passed for some pilgrims them, where they be talk for we. As some of the celebrity, think the way they do see for tele, place the way they do see for drawing, for picture. They glad for seeing for physical, for enter inside, for touch them. As we go take years some of the talking stick.
My name is T. Patience in Sang. I come up from Mancon. I come up for the Archdiocese of Bamenda, where they for northwest region of Cameroon. We dey for pilgrimage for Rome when our Papa Archbishop here, he don't bring we. If we bring we, the reason we make our come up for our country, we come for here. Now so that more not only the children they see on for television, more can see and to our own eyes them. We walk out for the roadway, all the Jesus Christ is successor like Saint Peter them. They don't walk out for day. We go for Avila, we see Saint Therese of Avila. We go for France, we go for Lourdes, we go for Fatima. We see other places where Mama Maria they appear for day. So now it don't make them. I believe say for true. These people the way they be there so they don't live life in a life where you know no barriers. They don't love where you no get no barriers. You no get boundary. Whether it be black man, whether it be white man. And say if person mash me, he slap me. I turn the other side easily as I the only year I hear for Bible. So I thank God for this journey because the pilgrimage don't really make my faith don't grow. I don't learn for say reconciliation are the best and say problem with people for this ground na nothing. Make we believe in things the way they go help with strengthen with souls and then take we to for heaven. So we'll go meet up Jesus Christ today with all the holy people then will rejoice with them forever and ever.
My name is Nandiangang Emmanuel Wa. I come out for Bamenda Archdiocese and Bamenda and Baile Parish to be specific. Are they on a trip to Rome, to Portugal, to Spain, and to France for visit Mariam Apparition Centers, and we are in a whole. Are they on a pilgrimage? And this pilgrimage I get a lot to do with my spiritual life, especially as a Catholic Christian, where a goal now for make heaven and for win is salvation. And I think say every Catholic Christian a goal now for come from Vatican City when are the heart for Catholic Church. And for come uplift your spiritual life so that make you not go back the same. Especially considering the fact that when we don't come for here, we go back, we will touch the lives of so many other people. And so more no saying as one challenge. Me in particular, I'm not saying a challenge because many people, plenty people they will look up onto me. And I therefore make sure say I walk a fine for the correct road. We will lead other Christians then towards winning their salvations equally and for finally go meet up Papa for heaven when I create we all.
You don't hear them no? Some of them self they say at least only as they enter for Roma country so their spirituality it don't high, it don't upgrade. Now we go hear Papa Archbishop where it to be talk where to be talk during homily as equally it be thank all man where be answer present for the 2025 pilgrimage to Rome from the Archdiocese of Bamenda. As we go talk as if we narrate them. Side they be go, places they be go, they go resource. Members say they be meet up Papa for Roma face to face. They be salute and they be give gifts. We go here, Papa Archbishop Bamenda Archdiocese.
From the very beginning, we didn't come to Rome for tourism. We came on a pilgrimage. And a pilgrimage is a journey, a spiritual journey, which we undertake to improve our own personal lives and also to pray for various intentions. We began here in the Vatican with a visit to the Holy Father, Pope Leo XIV. And it was a very wonderful start. And during that visit to Publium, during the general audience, we were very privileged to be at the high table with him. And not only that, to have a group photo with him. And practically all of you here had the chance to greet him. It was a wonderful privilege and occasion for us. And of course, one of us here, the pilgrims, presented the flag to him, which he blessed. And then he did not only bless the flag, he blessed the man who was carrying the flag. From there we went to Lourdes, to Fatima. We have been to Avila. We have been to Lourdes. And we are here back at the tomb of Peter to conclude our pilgrimage. Like we heard in the first reading of this Mass, the abundance of graces that God has given us. All is grace. This is all we can say, that all is grace. The spiritual benefits that we have reaped from this pilgrimage, all is grace. The profound spirituality that some of us have developed, the miracles that have taken place within us, known and unknown, all is grace. And all the future things that we expect as fruits of this pilgrimage, all is grace. We thank God. And like St. Paul says about the Macedonians, let the good work that God has begun in you be brought to completion. This is what we say ourselves all the time when we do ordinations, that a good work that God has begun in each one of us will be brought to completion. This is not only a prayer, a wish, but also a prayer for each one of us here, that what we have started here cannot end here. We bring it back to our country, we bring it back to our society, we bring it back to our diocese, we bring it back to our families. And we cannot be the same. No one can do this trip, do this kind of pilgrimage, enter all these kind of places and be the same. Above all, we are doing this in the context of the year of the church for the Archdiocese of Bamenda. And we know that for this year of the church, the hymn we have chosen to accompany us throughout this year is the faith of our fathers. Brothers and sisters, we are sitting here in the heart of the church. What we call in Cameroon or in Bamenda, we are in the Ngomba house, the real Ngomba itself, saying Holy Mass at the tomb of Peter. Peter is next door. And this is a blessing that cannot come many times. It can only come sometimes once in a lifetime. But it is God who chose you for this. And it is God who has given us this grace to be able to be here at this heart of the church to celebrate Mass, celebrate the faith of our fathers.
All right. We don't know yet, no. Now we carry on enter for that side for inside Manfred Diocese for matter for evaluation from the pastoral and economic week where it take place last year. We enter go take see the matter which happened. Sabi say last year October moon we enter for Manfred Diocese Sabi say last year for October moon, of course, the Christian population for Manfred Diocese, the pastoral council, why not the chairperson, parish priest, themselves, they be gathered for St. Francis Xavier Pastoral Center for matter for pastoral and economic week where they happen every year for each diocese, where they gather for evaluate the diocese pastorally, economically, developmentally, why not spiritually, and equally financially. Now we plenty points them where they be move them last year for October moon. They be come back, they be gather over the weekend for the same Francis Xavier Pastoral Center for kick evaluate how far they don't go with the points them, with the thing the way they be discuss them, thing they be choose them for work with them during the last pastoral and economic week from the Diocese of Manfi, Kochipurem, for Southwest here. Of course, the same participant them, chairpersons for parishes them, parish priests them, the Diocesan Pastoral Council, they be gather for kick evaluate whether so far thing the way they be choose them during the pastoral and economic week, how far they don't put them in practice as when they take them. So sabi say this evaluation ndongame so na equally the Bishop for Manfi Diocese, His Lordship Bishop Aloysius Fondon, na be the chairman for this evaluation ndongame so we take pass. After that, talking stick it be passed for some of the participants them, father them, they be share with we how the ndongame it take pass as we go to hear them.
I'm Reverend Father Theophile Chomo Akau. I'm the parish priest of St. Clair's Parish, Fontem. We're here in Manfi. We're here at the Pastoral Center to evaluate the resolutions that we took some times ago when we came for the Economic and Pastoral Week. And today, precisely, we are presenting our evaluation, and I have already done my own part of the evaluation. So far, we have a good number of things that we plan to execute, and so far we have been able to go at least 50% of what we actually plan to do. And during my evaluation, I pointed out the fact that we were trying to follow up the 3 years program for the doctrine classes against baptism, the ROCIA program that was implemented, and we have a good number of children who are taking part in this program. We also have this formation of the parish pastoral formation team. The bit I can say is that so far I think this vision is important because it gives us a mindset that we have something to meet up. We are strategizing. We know that at this particular time, these are the fruit or the success that we intend to have. But in the meantime, we are also very, very objective that we have challenges, and we have come here to share those challenges so that we can be able to have a way forward. So far, Fontem is doing its best. We're trying our best. But the challenges of rural exodus, we're still counting on people to come back home. We're still counting on people to come back home to see how we can push a lot of things ahead. Still encouraging that schools should come back. We should have enough schools because all these programs need a lot of literacy, a lot of the learned class to assist. But we are very hopeful because a lot of things are happening already, and we are moving forward. And we hope that God is going to see us through after this evaluation and more insight into what the bishop and the team they are going to instruct us to push forward.
I am Madam Kesiki Geraldine Bonfen from Kuti Parish and a member of the Diocesan Pastoral Formation Team of Manfi Diocese. So this time around we organize a kind of evaluation meeting or evaluation get together to bring parishes from the of the diocese to Manfi so that we can evaluate the resolutions which we took during the Diocesan Pastoral Week. Actually, there were 10 of them, and we saw that if we can continue with this kind of evaluation, it will help us to at least remember what we have decided or planned to carry out, and where we are lagging, we will get up from sleep and work and go ahead, and where we are already succeeding, we'll continue to forge ahead. So that is the main reason for this evaluation. And considering the fact that the province is soon celebrating the 25 years of the existence of the provincial pastoral plan, we could not have just moved to Boya without coming together as one family to see our successes.
All right. Na so the parava it take happen for that side. Straight away, coach put them. Na for year way Tori concern church. It don't take finish. When I sep kunyati toast me sumo. When I return back, we match fire for order to read them away from church news. Toast me sumo first. All right, just now we did match fire for next story for inside we Kenja for today. Now for we the enter just now coach for them. Now for we siam for tele the next story. Now that's when I take siam we running it be happen for that side for Benue State. Benue State for Nigeria side they coach for them. It no be easy as Fulani men them they can attack. For that side for Benue State coach for them. They kill more than 200 Nigerian. United Siam so now the bishop that for Benue State diocese he said if you go land for the village where these Fulani men them they become attack and they burn houses them, burn put them, kill them. As it be so terrible for this parava more than 200 Nigeria them. One time during the parava you they be come out. Population will come out in their numbers for do mash very angrily for this sad situation. So what actually happened according to Tori from Benue State coach put them say it is so they cow them for the Fulani them they go chop population they are chop for farm where they don't work am. And when one cow he die the Fulani men them they will say they accuse na population for Benue State. Sute it can result na parava ndombolo, parava fight, attack. Where you see so it result to 200 citizens them for Benue State for Nigeria side where they attack, they kill them, destroy them for that side as it take happen so coach put them. One time the president for Nigeria country, His Excellency Tinubu Bola Ahmad, he said he become Otoku. He say he go visit Benue State today, so today Wednesday as we take there when I saw it will be so sad. Since the governor for that state it will be talk for talking stick for we as we take talk for inside GMRO TV now. Equally, one of the eyewitness where witness the incident it be explain them what it actually happen, how it be happen as we go take here for talking stick.
Yesterday we were in our town at around 10:45.
10:45.
Yeah.
In the morning.
In the evening.
In the evening.
That is in the night.
Yes.
Then it started raining, so we were indoor. Then at about the time now, then the husband Fulani men just came nowhere. They started with hunting us at the police station over there.
At the police station. That's
yes.
where it started.
Yes. No, fully. They knew very well that the police station are there and they are wearing arms, preparing for whatever that will comes. Okay. Then from there.
Did they chase the policemen away?
No, the policemen were there to attack them. They did their job.
They did their best.
Their best. Then from there, knowing that okay, they have attacked them fully there. Then another group was down here without the notice of the policemen. Then they started opening the door from one door to another. They were with many weapons. They break the door while entering into the door, into the room. They will pour the fuel and then
light fire.
And then that is how it started. And we are hopeless. And what you have seen here now, a lot of people that die in our community is unexpected. We did not believe that such will happen in our own area, such will happen in our own town. Because we were thinking that the government is there for us. But around 10:45 p.m., there was no security to come to our aid. It is our community youth that stood up for this. We were hopeless. From 10:45 p.m. it started. Then it was around 2 o'clock. These people did what they want to do.
Neither so. Now, as we talk, as we know here at the Mado narrator, you them, they be commot. Say a plenty, a too much is a too much, enough is enough with the peace plans. Placard them, they sing song them concerning the killings, the massacre wey happen for Benue State for Nigeria side there. Some of them be talk very angrily, very bitterly for talking stick for one of we sister television for Nigeria side there as we go take hear the palaver.
Dozens killed, 45 killed, 100 killed, and most recently 200 killed are the troubling headlines coming from parts of Benue in the past week, as protracted attacks on Benue communities reached its boiling point following Saturday's gruesome murder of over 100 people in their sleep in the Yelwata Goma local council of the state, triggering protests within Makurdi, the state capital.
Because right now we are standing on the dead bodies of our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters. We have become IDPs in our own very country. These killings have persisted for years. A lot of talks have gone on. Only last year, 500,182 people were displaced. We have 21 IDP cars in Benue. These killings won't stop. Up until this moment, nothing is being done. Why? What is more crazy is the deafening silence from our leaders, the duty bearers, the people who are supposed to speak, the people who are supposed to do something. They are silent. Now we want answers. We want to know what is going on. The government has a duty to protect life and properties. If President Tinubu is overwhelmed by this insecurity in North Central, in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba, he should step aside. He should resign. They should stop playing politics with human lives. President Tinubu understands what democracy means. We need to stay alive. We want to just live. Right now, we are pleading for our lives. Look at what is happening. Look at the humanitarian situation in the state. Look at how it's affecting economy. Yesterday, I saw people being maltreated, women and children crying by the roadside because they've had to flee from their communities. A woman woke up in this community. Her children, 5 children and mother were lynched. Is that the kind of life we want to live for ourselves? What is the future of the children that are being born? These IDPs over the years have bettered children who don't know the road to their villages. If this is an existential threat, they are trying to wipe us away from the surface of the earth. This cannot continue to persist. We need answers. If President Tinubu cannot address the insecurity in Nigeria, the insecurity in North Central specifically, he should resign. He should resign. When they give you a job and you fail to do the job, step aside, resign. You resign with honor and dignity. That is what we want. We just want to have our lives. We want the security of our land. Benue people just want to breathe.
We are here to send the message from Benue Youth to Mr. President and all leaders in authority. As you can see, the youths are very angry. The people of Benue State, both old, aged, crippled, disabled, everybody is angry because of the mindless killings going on in Benue. Let me tell you, I am a victim myself from Kwande, Logo, Ukun, Kasnala, from Makudi, Guma, Gwe West, Gwe East, Agatu, Apa, Utuko. Over 21 local governments have been overrun.
End game of this protest is if the security agencies cannot protect us, they should give us the right to protect ourselves. Because from the look of things, the security agencies are against us. You can look at the presence of security agents within a short period of time, given that we are coming out for protests. Meanwhile, this killing has been going on for years. And do you know what? Most times these killings are done technically. because these people don't just come and kill and go back. Most times they give notice that they are coming, and the security don't do anything until these people come and strike and go back. They don't do anything. Currently, like yesterday, there was an attack at Yelwata. Before that attack, there had been a notice that they were coming. What were the security agencies doing? What were they doing? Why didn't they protect the people? You understand? So you can see that all the odds are against the thief nation and Benue at large. And the aim is nothing. They want to take over Benue. We, the youth of Benue State, we will not let that happen. We will not let that happen. Even if they succeed in killing everybody in Benue. But I'm telling you, one person that will stand will defeat the multiple of them.
Women, kill pregnant women. How can you come to a community, kill children, kill pregnant women, kill old women? What have they done to you? We're only crying out. It's a peaceful protest. If the governor wants to talk to us, he should come out and address us. He should come and address us, please. We are there. But if Benue State is not part of Nigeria, let us know. If Benue State is not part of Nigeria, let us know. But if Benue State is not part of Nigeria, we want to know. If they are part of Nigeria, our security should be guaranteed. Our security should be guaranteed.
We have counted more than 10 trucks that are here, more than 10 for peaceful protesters. More than 10 trucks. If we count more than 15 trucks here for peaceful protesters, and these people cannot mobilize and go to Daudu where they are fighting, it is pitiful, it is disgraceful that the man we voted, I personally campaigned for him with my sweat, my blood, and my little money. All of us we've canvassed and voted for him.
Commissioner is not saying anybody, and we want the commissioner to tell people to stop killing us fast before we have anything to say. If the commissioner cannot send anybody to protect us, if the commissioner cannot send people to protect us, the commissioner should be here to tell us that we should stop. The commissioner shouldn't be here to tell us that we should stop. No way. And if the number one citizen of the state, His Excellency the Executive Governor, cannot come out to tell us why they are killing our people, and he has remained close-mouthed, we are not going nowhere. And we are going to be here. We don't want to talk to the Commissioner of Police. The Commissioner of Police has failed us. I am Comrade Ali Joshua Debe. The Commissioner of Police has failed us. The Governor has failed us. They have not defended us. The number one aim of the Governor, the primary aim of the Governor is the security of people and property.
How can you
and they are not secure their lives and their properties.
Midway into the protest, tension escalates, with security operatives moving in and forcefully attempting to disperse the protesters.
It no be easy for that side. As the massacre happens, so you they enter our street for strike. Come and bring the land for them with the tear gas, as we see and so. Now the governor of that state for Benue State, he be talk, as we go to here to the talking stick.
Once again, my heart goes out to this community of mine in the state and the entire local government and then the entire citizenry of the state. This is a killings uncalled for. Whatever thing it is, it's quite unfortunate that this kind of a carnage, this kind of killing, the president himself is quite touched. Again, the presence of the two here this afternoon, it's quite reassuring to our people. As the community elders and the traditional rulers were giving a positive nod for their very prompt response, I know we remain very hopeful that this kind of a devastating occurrence would not happen, not only within the local government but around the state. we've gained their own assurances of the support. Already, we now have an increased presence of different teams and squads. And that is going to create a huge difference. They've been to the sites, we've all been there, we've seen how inhuman it is. Each person is touched. It remains our prayer and resolve that this kind of a touchdown never happens any place. Pray that God rests the souls of these beloved departed, and then for the young people in the community and other family members, the traditional rulers and the elders, please be consoled. They are not alone in this struggle, in this fight. The visit is a consolatory visit, and it is heartwarming because it returns a lot of promises and hope.
No. Now, as it be happen so one time, the palaver it be enter for the president of Nigeria here. One time it be come out talk, and it be promised the population of Benue State. See, he go visit them today. So today Wednesday, as we look in, it is still monitor the palaver, the visit for His Excellency Tinubu Bola Ahmed. He visit for Benue State after the attack we occur for day. And we go here wait he be talk immediately. He be receive the information about the massacre we occur for that side. He say wait he sends for the heart message for the family the way they lost their loved one them for that attack. As we go here, Nigeria.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to credit Eugenia Abu with the fact that we have a minute silence for the people, the victim of Benue. While I sympathize with the Benue people, I've spoken to the governor. The leadership and people of Benue should accept our condolences and tried hard, very, very consciously, to maintain peace, harmony among themselves. I've always said this, that we are one single huge family living in the same house, stay in different rooms, but living together in harmony will be the result of our diversity for prosperity. We should be able to manage our anger and frustrations. I sympathize those who have lost their life. I will adjust my program and go see Benue people on Wednesday.
We don't hear them now. Yes, so we'll update you tomorrow concerning the waka for President Tinubu to Benue State after the attack. We're not today so. Now, very quickly, time is already drawn near with the enter Palava Ndamba, and this time around, now for Southwest Mini Interpose. Ndamba, where it happened for Southwest just now, where it take happen. They didn't have a quarter-final level, but as we talk, as we see for Teleso, it be bad for us have a limb beside it. Where Tico FC versus Boya United FC. No be Ndamba don't start place with a arbitrary. He give yellow card for some player for Tico United FC that side. They call you Onana. Even Onana will catch the national team. The one a player for Tico United FC. Hey, as they give the player yellow red card one time, fans them, supporter them, population for where they support Tico United FC, they enter fee. For Kumba Abicho, say Abicho they cheat. As soon as I say so. Tango say Kamambure be dedeo. Ha! And remember, I say them the first time this Tico United FC fans them, they enter fee for sticker say Abicho cheat. Remember the first time this Tico United fan them, they kumba Abicho, they hold Abicho nakam for sticker say he cheat. As soon as they take Siam so for na tele contribute them. Maybe easy. We go take a highlight for the palava as we go take Siam. Now that due to time we will update una how the Ndambabelas end if at all be end. Do you want an announcement now? We bring up an announcement. For you where you did receive Divine Mercy Radio Television now. For you where you did watch Divine Mercy Radio Television for your neighbor, for your auntie, for your uncle house. Where you need to show again for your own house for tele or your own tele for house. Now because the frequency for the tele it don't change. Now why you need to show again for your own house? You go look at now for different man in house. So when you go for your own house, take a remote. You research or you rescan your television. You could receive Divine Mercy Radio Television back for your house. Because as it changes, and so the new frequency now equally 11918/V/30,000. 11918/V/30,000. Now the new frequency that. Wait, Miss Wait, you die 11918 vertical 30,000. You will receive Divine Mercy Radio Television. As we say, we announce and for Namuna share the information. Equally, give the information for other people they watch tele now. May they take years. Say this so the frequency of a television site for GMRO TV it don't change as we take you and so contribute them. So we salute all man for outside the way the logo tele just now. Tell your neighbor if you tell the show again. There is a Divine Mercy Radio Television frequency, the television site. It don't change to 11918/V30,000. Okay, very quickly. When I told me some more, when I return back, we run go visit the first name again for small tele, and then we close for today. Toast Ken Jamano. In an eye they enter, Jelly looks small tele, me take know how to repass today. For today for some time, we will take Karuna enter for United States of America. We will tell una say just now his lordship Michael Bibi he currently there for US for bobo waka, for go waka, father them, where they come over that so boya, they work for day or they go school for United States of America. And another thing we go waka around now for go celebrate or go preside the investiture for Monsignor John Chamda, one of the Monsignor there where they be appoint them for Daso Boya. During that time, Monsignor John Chamda he be there for Diocese of Charlotte for USA. So during the investiture for other Monsignor them, he no be there. Now he Bishop to go carry out the ceremonial for that site. We will update una how it pass. And then we leave that chapter. We tell us the pilgrims them from the Archdiocese of Bamenda, where they be there for Roma, where they be go Roma country for pilgrimage for holy waka. The Lord end their holy waka. They be end with ceremonial for holy mass for the tomb for Saint Peter. The burying ground for Saint Peter. And after the ceremonial for holy mass, it be happen. So by now they route, they come back home. And they'll be telling us for that side for Benue State for Nigeria, it will be easy as more than 200 citizens them they died during an attack where the Fulani men them they can attack as a result of sewity cow them they chop population they are chop for farm and population will react the attack starts. What one time plenty international organization them they condemn the Palava vehemently. So the governor of that state, the president for Nigeria their own President Pobia, currently, either for Benue State for go waka the Palava today Wednesday, so contribute them. And they will be telling us during the quarterfinal for Southwest mini interpose, where na Buya FC versus Tico United FC, Ndamba, it be end halfway after population whole habitual Nakam. Fans them for Tico FC, the whole arbitrator say they cheat after arbitrator give one of their player red card for fee as we take there on so. They will promise we will update una for that parava where the whole arbitrator nakam for fee no. Remember the first time this Chico United fan the whole arbitrator nakam say they cheat. It's not easy. And then as we go, Jova tell una say the Diocese of Kumbu for Northwest region. He don't move your own transfer. 2025, 2026, priestly transfers and appointments as we take care so. Remember, say a few weeks back, the Archdiocese of Bamenda, he will move their own transfer to the Kumbu Diocese. After Kumbu Diocese, which diocese next? We just keep our fingers across as we still wait for Manfe, Kumbu, Manfe, Kumba, and Beyasesep contribute them. So congratulations for the appointments and transfers. For further the way they transfer them, they appoint them for the Diocese of Kumbu for Northwest region. For back machine day, we will get countryman Mr. Kinge. Now be the push the button them. Someone a follow Tori for today for proper. For high table, we get station manager Joyce Mbong. Me sepse una humble host, una see me, una hear me, una follow me. My own name, na Kinja Man. From this end, if you see my about hate, I go ahead and go so. So we'll meet up tomorrow again for 3 hours. That's all for GMRO TV. We go see you.